The Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech. And the Miners will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Louisiana Tech's offense will have the football first. And, David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, this offense goes.
Nah, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Here we go. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. All right, guys, let's chat about Louisiana Tech. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and, man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's Grant. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. So UTEP's offense has the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll try the run. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Miners with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Davis. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. And when you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a 1st down like they did right there.
The running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
On the play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Brown. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. And the Miners really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He'll do it himself. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Miners will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of...
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the 1st quarter. defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking downfield, it's Grant. Pulls it in on the right. Finds some room. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
For this offense, it was a bit of a feeling out process there in the first quarter. Trying to find the rhythm and find any holes in the defense they could. Here in the second quarter, they're getting aggressive. They found the matchup they wanted to take advantage of. One-on-one, the quarterback and his target link up for a huge score to finally get on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard, down 7-0. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Barnes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Torres. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. And the Miners will have it first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. How aggressive might this play call be on third and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Walters. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with the lone back. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. The Miners in a good spot here with second and short. He'll keep it himself. Nice move to pick up yardage. Turning it on. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Miners back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Running through contact. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP. Extra point here will tie the game. And he made the extra point without problem. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Grant. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Fires complete on the crosser. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Davis. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Quarterback and receiver on the same page there on the crow route. Nice job by the receiver finding the soft spot in zone and just settling down, making that throw a whole bunch easier.
Makes the grab, it's Brown. Brown and forced out of... Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
It's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Miners have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown Miners! Fitted in the window for the score.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. And the Bulldogs want to crank the tempo. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? To throw, it's Grant. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Great coverage, great break of the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to go up top on first down. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
One more snap coming before halftime. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's moving out of the pocket. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. It's a big stride inside the 10. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
How about the... the offense, the Hail Mary, they go deep. The defense knows it's coming. But where are they? Where is the defense? You've got to stay as deep as the deepest and make sure this doesn't happen. The Hail Mary to success.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Ruston. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Joe in Lincoln Parish.
Louisiana Tech about to kick it off to start this second half. And here's the return. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
From the gun, the running back has it. Gets it past the marker. Oh, it's out! Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games. That loses games. That is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to throw. It's Grant. This time it's complete. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Out of the gun. The inside handoff looking for a crease.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quick completion to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. That's reeled in. It's Watkins. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Watkins. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one. Not 2, 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. SMU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Doak Walker among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Virginia. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Miners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Still on his feet. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 24. A big run, creating a little space for this offense. The Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Unloads to the right. It's caught downfield. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Louisiana Tech is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Torres. There he goes. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup.
Into the house. Touchdown, UTEP.
Touchdown.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Back to throw, it's Grant. Fires to the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Bulldogs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Can't get him to the ground.
I think the biggest thing you're probably disappointed in on offense is your lack of success running the football. And they've tried to give this guy the ball a few times in this game. Here we are in the 4th quarter. Still not a lot to show for it. Game really close in this juncture. You just wonder how many more times are they going to give him a try handing the ball off.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Caught close to the marker. It's Watkins. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. Looking for a gap. It's Clark.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
2nd down coming up. Caught in the backfield, it's Hopkins. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And that's perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs and just make that clock run.
He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
Here we go.
Looking downfield, it's Grant. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Yeah, and that's a timing route. You throw those out routes to your receivers, and he gets out of his break, and he gets his head around, and ideally you want him to get his head around right in time to catch that football, and you could just tell he didn't get comfortable, didn't get his hands around, his head around in the right time, and he just gets a drop.
Finds his man. It's Watkins. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
I feel like this guy's having one of those games. It happens maybe once in your life. He's just been open everywhere on the field. He's been lighting up the scoreboard. He's turning these defenders around. They just simply can't cover him.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The defense didn't have the personnel it needed. They call a timeout. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Zings it complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Bulldogs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. The give on the inside. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Here comes the field goal unit. From right in the center of the field, straight on to win the game. Going right down the boulevard. They have grabbed the lead in the waning seconds of the game, and they are so close to victory. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. They bring him down. A last gasp effort on that return comes up empty, and that's going to do it for this one. Guys, that one was a ton of fun to call, and the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memories.
I agree, Reese. I think back to my career at Florida, and just the games that stand out the most were always the ones that went down to the wire, whether we lost or whether we won. For this team, this is going to be a good memory moving forward, David, because of how well they played late.
Did you lose more of those or win more of those? I'm just asking for a friend. Tennessee, what happened? Hey, yeah, it's big-time clubs, right? These are the ones that define your seasons, define your careers, and the ones you never forget, those heartbreakers that come down to the last play.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.